What a morning and what a day it's going to be. Texas Tech spent, and are they ever reaping the dividends for the investment into this football program? A top 10 showdown, BYU undefeated and in. And look, they don't want the penalty for throwing the tortillas once the game starts, but that is not stopping them here, apparently. They're bringing them in. The Scarlet and Black ready to go. One of the best defenses in the nation, explosive offense. The Mustache Crew is out in support of Raider Red, Jacob Rodriguez and company. And we are thrilled to be here. Glad to have you with us on College GameDay. Rece Davis alongside Desmond Howard, Nick Saban, Raider Red or Jacob Rodriguez, apparently, Kirk Herbstreit, and Pat McAfee.
Kirk, I think you look amazing down here, brother.
I appreciate that. I went and saw Jacob Rodriguez's mustache in person. Have you seen it?
I have not got a chance to experience it in real life yet, but it is certainly indicative of the beautiful town that we are in. By golly, welcome to West Texas. This is Lubbock, Texas. Thank you. Now, there's a great argument that this is actually the only and true God's country because...
Oh, they love that.
Underneath where we're standing right now, God blessed this area of Texas with something that would power the entire world. It has blessed people to live lives and a football team to come together in such a big way. And in God's country, they know a few things. These people work their asses off down here. Yeah. They love their families. They love Jesus Christ. And they love football down here in Lubbock, Texas. And they got a Texas high school football coaching legend angel that has come over here and led the troops and led this organization in a fashion that has made the entire world. That's Coach Joey McGuire, high school football legend here in Texas, who has Baron Morton, whose dad was a 32-year high school Texas football coach right here in Lubbock. So the purity of ball, the magicalness of the NIL, this beautiful town have all come together for one thing, and that's a party for Raider! 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 And the power we're talking about is the ability to not sleep since Tuesday, which they've been camping out for this entire thing. They've been drinking, they've been partying, and they've been tossing these tortillas and Texas Tech. And now it feels like, for the foreseeable future, this will be a goated college football town and community. And we are lucky to be here, thankful to be here. Herbstreit had a mustache. Nick Saban might ride that horse later on. And we're going to celebrate Big 12 football today in a big way, Rece.
Awesome. There is no doubt this is the marquee game in the entire country. You know, on campus here at Texas Tech, they have a statue of Will Rogers, his horse, Soap Suds. That horse's rear end, Kirk, is pointed directly at College Station, Texas.
That's what I understand.
Because they don't like the Aggies.
Your man, Diego, has all the confidence in the world. I talked to Ty Simpson. Ty Simpson said after Alabama beat Vanderbilt, shaking hands with Diego, he says, "We'll see you again."
Yes.
What do you got here?
Which first coach?
Carousel, Domino to Fall. Which one? Which one?
There's so much BS rumors. I'm gonna call a friend to get the latest.
Call a friend.
And there he is. The authority. Pete, what do you have for us on the coaching carousel?
So the phrase we're going to have to know this week, Kirk, is the deal in the drawer. There's a cluster of teams outside the top jobs. Oklahoma State, Virginia Tech, Arkansas, UCLA, Stanford. They want to lock up one of these coaches. This is the most competitive carousel ever. The problem is the coaches they want, these group of 5 coaches, they all still have big games to play. So we are going to start to see this week an urgency from those schools to sign coaches, throw the deal in the drawer, and then we'll learn about them after they lose at the end of the regular season.
So which deal in the drawer can we find out first?
Exactly.
That's what I want to know.
See, you didn't tell us anything.
Am I right?
They put it in the drawer so we don't find out about it.
Oh, man. Stop. This is for everybody. The best Texas hand gesture. Gig 'em, hook 'em.
Well, there's all kinds of stuff.
Gig 'em.
There's Baylor. But look, ponies.
How about this?
This is cool. This is really cool. But nothing's as cool as boom! That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I'll be honest. That is cool.
Nice. Oh, wait. Apparently we have a surprise category. So stop it. Stop. High school football last night. Have a look at this play.
West Virginia, baby. The big man's rumbling. The big man's stumbling. Weighing in at 365. He's got the entire team on his back.
Look at it. Come on, big guy.
He's at the 30. He's at the 20. He's at the 10.
That was great.
Get him the ball more. We're in playoff season. Let's get him fullback.
That looks like your guy, Caden Proctor, the left tackle.
Like the jumbo package right there. What they call it in Alabama, the Krispy Kreme package.
We just saw that. I'm in charge of more football players from 7th grade to seniors than he is total athletes. So, like, if you're in a 6A school in the state of Texas, I mean, you're in charge of 600-700 football players. So you're getting used to that right there. And I think that was a big part of helping me be ready for this moment.
That's awesome. That's how I met you.
Yes, sir.
Coming to see some of those dudes.
Yes, sir. Terrell Living, you were at LSU 2004. And man, again, I'm a football geek. If you go in my office, there are pictures of great football coaches that I had the opportunity to meet. And that day when you came on campus, I was pretty fired up. I'm not a fanboy, just a little bit.
Yeah, we all do. And we'll get him to sign that, too. So
yes.
Yeah, have that little bit better
sir.
piece of trip.
So if you want to know how electric this place is, you take a little look at the Geico Fan Camp. Look at this tweet from Taylor Carr. 365 days in a year, and my fiancé schedules our wedding on the same weekend as game day. But that's not the end of the story. Now, bride-to-be says, move the wedding if they get 1 million reposts. Make it happen. So, Jess, what do you got on this?
Well, Rece, good morning, first of all. These are the newlyweds, and by new, I mean 11 p.m. last night, the venue closed, right? You came up a little short, Taylor. I'm not going to lie. You got about 3,000 reshares, but you're here. How did you make it happen?
Buddy.
Well, you know, there were a lot of people calling us crazy for having a fall wedding and calling her controlling, but we just wanted to prove to people that you can have a fall wedding and attend College GameDay.
So how did you make it here this morning?
We moved heaven and earth and found a plane this morning, hopped on and got here.
Rachel, how was the wedding?
It was amazing. It was the best day of our lives with all of our family and friends, and we wouldn't want to be anywhere other than here today, too.
And now, Taylor, why does it mean so much for you to be here at Texas Tech on this specific day?
You know, Texas Tech has given me so much, so I did want to be here and support the Red Raiders, and then just show everyone that Lubbock is the best college sports town in America.
Speaking of Lubbock, Rachel, did you have any idea that you'd be honeymooning in Lubbock?
Absolutely not.
Where are you actually going on your honeymoon?
Hawaii on Monday.
Okay, so this is a long layover in Lubbock.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Rece, how would Lee have felt with a long layover in Lubbock?
I think the way anyone would. You are always delighted to come to Lubbock, Jess. When Patrick Mahomes, talented as he was, when he came out of college, QB2. in the NFL draft that year.
Yes.
And there's Pete Thamel.
Yes.
QB1's in the eye of the beholder, much like people wearing cowboy hats, whether it's a good idea or not.
Well, guys, you remember the QB1 poll we did about 6 weeks ago? I did another one this week. And the most interesting part of the result is
I can't hear anything you're saying. With your damn hat up there, pull your hat down.
You know what?
Does it look like I don't wear one of these a lot?
Yeah, that's the first time officially.
Our late friend Bob Knight used to love Westerns, right? Bob was a coach here for a long time. You look like one of those guys on the Western Channel that Knight would watch. You spent too much time in the saloon. The hat's back on the back of your head. It's a mess. You're a mess.
Well, I thank my friend Keith. He handed this to me a little bit before the shot.
I don't know. I think Iowa is in a great spot. They're still on the hunt to maybe be an at-large team to get into the playoff. I think Iowa at home wins this game.
Well, Oregon's struggles come when they can't win on the line of scrimmage.
Right.
And that's the one thing that Iowa is very good at.
Oh, no.
You know, they're going to run the ball. They're going to shrink the game. They're going to play good defense. They're going to play well up front. They're going to stop the run.
Go ahead.
So this is exactly the kind of matchup you really don't want to be into if you're Oregon.
And you can say, are you going to say, are you going to say like Herbstreit said?
So did Herbstreit double down?
Yes, he did.
He doubled down.
The one thing you guys don't understand is you say he played that Thursday. It played over and over and over. All day Thursday, all day Friday. It's playing on the bus going to the game.
So who do you think's going to win?
I think Oregon will overcome.
Okay. Thank God. Okay.
And then now people say this is a low percentage thing, low percentage risk. Here's the poster child for when it goes wrong.
Well, you can see right here, it's third down, but there's less than 40 seconds to go in the game, 5 seconds on the shot clock. All you need to do is kneel on the ball, and the game is over. Georgia Tech has no timeouts. They can't stop the clock. They run the ball anyway. They turn it over, and Georgia Tech's going to get the ball back with 28 seconds to go and have a chance to win.
That's a game from 2 years ago that everybody mentions. Does it bother you now? How are you watching games when you see people messing around with the clock at the end and not draining as much as they could?
Miss Terry tells me it's not your problem.
Oh, that's special.
We've got Evie Mae's barbecue for breakfast. Look at this, bright and early.
Wow. Nothing like barbecue for breakfast.
Hey, you're saying best in Texas.
Banana pudding.
I had a lot of people telling me I need to go here
What is this
for best
here?
in Texas. I appreciate you guys serving us here this morning.
Go now.
In the morning pad.
I'll take a little bit of this.
Look over
A
there.
little bit of cornbread here.
Oh, man.
This looks stunning.
Coach, you need some of this.
good.
Look at that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's really healthy for
This
you.
is really look good.
Yeah, great. Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
This is good meat.
This is phenomenal. Newberry's team has been very effective running the ball. Nobody's done it better. That option can keep defensive people up, can it?
I would just say to Notre Dame, watch out. We played Georgia Southern. I think it was 2011, 2012. We had the number one team in the defensive team in the country, giving up just over 300 yards for 10 games. Played these guys 11th game of the year.
Yeah.
They rushed for over 300 yards in that game. They were cutting our guys. We had all NFL draft pick guys. They're tapping out. They didn't want to play against that offense, man. But I'm telling you, it can be, if you don't have a great scheme and your players don't understand it and you don't spend a significant enough time preparing for it, you can get gashed by an option offense. And, you know, this Blake Horvath guy's pretty damn good at it.
Talking about football now. I hear you're a Georgia fan, but even more interesting is that you have your backup team as Alabama. Please explain.
Well, I mean, you got to understand this. I mean, I'm an SEC boy through and through. Go Dogs. I mean, my dogs are there. All right. But my granddaddy, who was a dairy farmer, loved Bear Bryant. And so I was raised from a little pup watching the hat and seeing Bear Bryant. So, look, I think I look at it from this way, from Georgia and Alabama. Lately, all we've been doing is winning natties.
Ooh, well, I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm going to phone a friend. Nick Saban, how do you feel about this?
Well, my favorite team is Alabama, obviously. my backup team is Georgia because I have a house there. But I think you need to look at the record between Alabama and Georgia over the last few years.
All I got to say was I was actually his congressman. He didn't realize it for a while.
Let me take a look at this breakdown again just a second.
Yeah,
I think there's one thing to have a look at here with
Oh, yes.
Oh, look at this.
What we get?
Here's a quarterback in the pocket, throws his ball downfield into the vertical. That's a touchdown.
Yeah, I was sick.
I mean, that was planned out. You have no idea how much time that took Pat to.
It's like, dude, perfect.
Perfection. Yeah. Look at him. He knew. As soon as he threw it, he knew.
1 for 1 on tortilla tosses to that cowboy right there at Texas Tech. I'm pretty pumped up. Yeah, he's a thicker build. Yeah, but he's still an athlete. Good grab by that cowboy. What a moment. Yeah, lucky to be here. It's been a great morning here.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Cheers.
Incredible story.
Thank you.
I mean, their love, their energy, his mustache, it's all just so contagious. And moments ago on our warm-up cam, we caught them catching up with each other for the first time in about a week. And you'll see that here through the crowd, smiles, all the love, taking off the hat. We love to see it. I know. Oh my gosh, I'm getting emotional. Anyways.
But I know today we have a great Texas boy named John. Okay, what's your last name, John?
John Mactoff.
Okay, John Mactoff. You go to Texas Tech?
Yes, sir.
What's your major?
Biology.
Okay, what are you going to do with your biology major? Do you know?
I just applied to dental school. I would like to be a dentist.
Okay, all right, that's going to be expensive.
Jorge's here.
Yeah, that's going to be expensive. We got some connections in the dental community. If you want to move to Ohio, I'm sure we can find some here
I'll take what I
in
can
West
get.
Texas as well. Have you ever kicked a ball before?
I have.
When?
Growing up, I played soccer. In high school, I kicked kickoffs and onsides.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
All right, so I've never met anybody that just kicked kickoffs and onsides. Does that mean because you couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with the football?
So my junior year, I missed an extra point. We lost to the state champs by 1, and I was removed.
Oh. Redemption comes today for you, John. Where are you from in Texas?
I'm from Wichita Falls.
Which is where?
The same hometown as Jacob Rodriguez.
All right. Well, I hope Jacob Rodriguez can radiate through your body, John, so you can get redemption from that missed extra point.
I think he's...
He looks very cool. This man looks like he could fish the hell out of the water if we needed it, kill the hell out of an animal. And if you needed a root canal in the future, John would be able to do it.
I think it's going in.
500,000, John. One shot. Redemption is sweet. Oh! All right. That's not fun. That is not how I thought this was going to go.
Oh, my gosh. Oh. Johnny deserves one more shot at a Wichita.
John. No.
New ball. We got a new ball.
Yeah, but if you don't stand for anything, you fall for everything.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? $250,000 to you, $250,000 to a charity here in Lubbock. This is your last kick, and this is your last opportunity, maybe in your whole life, to make a kick. You played soccer your whole life. You've kicked balls forever. Swing through the damn thing and put it through the uprights, and don't let Stanford Steve wave this off.
He likes to do that.
Yeah, make this thing pure, John. Last field goal of your life. $250,000 to you. $250,000 to charity.
Come on, John. Come on, big John.
John.
Johnny. Yes.
Good for John. Good for John. Good for John, man.
That was awesome. Good for John. I was feeling it.
Hey. You did it, buddy.
John.
Congratulations, John.
Yeah, brother. Good
All
job,
right,
man.
John.
Good job, bro. Hell yeah.
John, come get your big check that you need to take to a big bank because you just made a big kick to change your life.
And Jen, he's done that. DoorDash counting us down to kickoff, working toward 52 minutes before the Cougars and Red Raiders square off on ABC. As Jen told us, Bear is the nickname. He has a grandmother who calls him Cakes because of, well, the backside there. The idea today against David Bailey and Romello Height, keep him off the cakes.
He's a big dude.
265 right now. I watched him mic'd up. One of his teammates came up to him and said, "Are you 265 right now?" He said, "Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it."
True freshman wearing 47, 265.
Yeah.
But the poise the guy plays with is the biggest thing.
I agree. They're going to be on Saban Field, and obviously you've won a national championship or many at both of these schools. This is the Saban Bowl. I believe in Ty Simpson. They've won the last 7. Nice catch. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Mr. Mahomes. Thank you for that. That's a quick reaction. He's in prime. Hey, mid-season form right now. He's doing
It's really hard to believe that Florida State and Clemson are playing. It has been completely overlooked because both teams have been disappointing.
Yeah.
Who wins this game?
I looked at the rundown. I was surprised we were actually picking this game because they having such a bad season. Both guys said somebody must owe somebody a favor. Because the Tigers are at home, I'm going to go with Clemson.
Ooh.
That's the first one.
I'm going to go with
year.
We're doing something.
They're doing the alma mater right now.
Okay, there it is.
There we go. There's it. They're doing something. We are enjoying this atmosphere. It's amazing. Come on! Patrick knows the words and everything.
We're doing something.
They're doing the alma mater right now.
Okay, there it is.
There we go. There's it. They're doing something. We are enjoying this atmosphere. It's amazing. Come on! Patrick knows the words and everything. One more pick. Desmond, who's going to win this game?
Listen, Patrick, I don't know if you've been watching our show all year long, but I've been riding with the Red Raiders from day one. I'm not jumping off the bandwagon tonight, baby. Not this atmosphere this afternoon. Let's go Texas Tech. Is this what y'all do?
Yeah.
Guns up. Yeah. Guns up, baby. Let's go.
Single barrel.
I think these are the best two teams in the Big 12, and they're playing here today. They may have to play again. But I think playing at home with this kind of energy in this stadium, I think Texas Tech's going to win it all the way.
Yeah, the energy in Lubbock is amazing. The football team's had a great year. I'm looking forward to the Red Raider defense showing the country what they've been doing all year. Jacob Rodriguez, get Heisman votes into them. We're going with the guns up and the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Okay, now Patrick Mahomes obviously going to go down as a GOAT. Congratulations, you're 30 years old. You need to stop taking those damn hits. I think the reason why you enjoy doing that, though, is because you are a Texas Tech Red Raider. This kind of epitomizes being a tough football place. You got a high school football coach from the area, comes in here, revamps everything. You got alumni that played ball that want to dump their money back into everything in the organization. It's seemingly everything that is right about this current NIL transfer portal era is happening right here in Lubbock, Texas. But BYU, they're undefeated, Pat.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Undefeated, Pat.
Don't do it.
BYU's got a guy named Bear Bachmeyer. He's 265 pounds. He's not scared of a damn thing. They got the exciting whites at quarterback. Parker, Rude Boy, Kingston, and Chase Roberts. The wide receivers are spectacular. Their defense, obviously, alongside Kalani, are hard-nosed. But you step foot in this town one time and you think to yourself, this is the football God's dream. This is God's country. This is the Texas Tech Red Raiders time. And I'm rolling with the Texas Tech Red Raiders in the biggest game in the history of BYU. Now, there is a pony that's about to hit this field. The name of said horse is Centennial Champion. What it leads is a group of men who represent an area of Texas that epitomizes loyalty, family, tradition, and football. Patrick Mahomes, you're an icon, brother. Lubbock, Texas, you are beautiful. And today, you're about to witness a game that's going to showcase the Big 12's best. And we got a masked rider.
That's beautiful. That's football. I've never seen it.
Jones AT&T Stadium. They're rigging for oil, and they think they struck a honey hole with this Texas Tech football team. Shout out to Buddy Beach, Cody Campbell, Patrick Mahomes. Have a great day of college football, beautiful people. We love you.
Come on.